Hi, Bob. Hi, everybody. Yes, it's me, Jim Johnson, and my good friend and Blood Bowl legend, Bob Bifford, who'll be bringing you today's game.
It's gonna be another killer, Jim.
I hope so, Bob. I hope so.
Now that look.
I don't know if we really like that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it. What violence!
Yes, it's a great spectacle, Bob.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine, and he's having a little nap.
Oh, brilliant sidekick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion. Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming, then, that he had something between his ears to begin with. He's got a hand to the ball.
Yeah, now he's looking around for support.
Blood Bowl players are getting more like their Albion League cousins every day.
That wasn't a light touch that put him down, Jim. That was a solid chop to the back of the neck.
Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation.
Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim. That's never a nice sight.
Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say, but it really only comes down to taking a few hits. That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splodge.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine, and he's having a little nap. Hold still, and then pow! Right in the face.
That player's seeing stars now.
Funny for someone that wasn't really that bright. Good recovery. He's gone into overdrive and hurtles towards the end zone. He may be a star, but he hit the deck just like any other player. He made picking that ball up look easy. Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one.
That right hook was worthy of a black hawk.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it. How would you sum up that first half, Jim?
Well, you only have to see the dour looks on the faces of the orthopedic surgeons and dentists to realize that it lacked any real action.
Berserkers will often start quaffing flagons of ale before whipping themselves into a frenzy.
That can sure be useful, Bob. We should try that someday.
We better leave that to the professionals, Jim. You already look a little pale. Get it? Pale? Never mind. What? If either side decides to take this match by the scruff of the neck, they can still win it.
Well, I'd start by taking the referee by the scruff of the neck.
Yup. That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the '91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him. What finesse, what style, what perfection. Here's a player who's marked Blood Bowl history.
Maybe, but I can remember marking his face with my studs. Missed! The ball bounced everywhere!
I was told that you can find round balls. Much less fun.
Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family. I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end the downward spiral. Another touchdown.
Looks like they definitely want to hammer home the point.
And look who's stepping onto the pitch.
Wow, a veritable Blood Bowl legend.
And what am I then?
A venerable Blood Bowl legend. He's got the ball!
Nice flying pass. Bravo. Down and quite stunned, apparently.
Oh, a few slaps in the face and anybody can wake up instantly. Just look at the way his feet and hands are twitching.
The punch is still echoing round his body. He's got the ball!
Nice left punch. Right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now. Not long before the final whistle now.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
Funny how his head went one way and the body the other.
Boom! That player goes directly to the dugout.
Well, at least it's not the morgue.
It's pathetic to see a so-called professional doing a thing like that.
Amateur! Some wood elves have recently put in an official request that the long pass be declared an art form.
Well, it's an art form they definitely mastered.
You could see the difference between the two teams as they positioned themselves at the start of the match.
On one side, a set of heavyweight pros, and on the other, a troop of Boy Scouts.
Like lambs to the slaughter. The stats tell the story of the game.
They had most of the ball, but they just couldn't make it count in terms of touchdowns. The opposition were camped in their half for most of the match.
Yes, they really didn't look as though they wanted to adventure across the halfway line.
Looks like several players are well worked up.
Oh, yes? Didn't notice anything special.
A bit strange, I might say. The ref didn't show one single card during the whole match.
I think somebody sawed his arms off.